line. Play fake, Marcel Reed. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Fancher. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Rios. He breaks a tackle.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Back to throw, it's Fancher. A little release to the back.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert and keep this drive going. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Spartans trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get rid of it.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Looking for a man. It's Fancher. Pressure coming. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running back searching for a hole.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Play fake, Reed. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. The Aggies peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Reed. Oh, they're after him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Craver. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.